Because I took my hood off, my ears aren't froze.
Great big old bull calf. Had to pull this one. Had to get the puller out. That was not fun. Yeah, I won't get any closer. Good morning, guys. It's dark and cold out here. Whew. It's like 6 in the morning and it's supposed to snow tonight, so I'm headed out to haul some water. I'm gonna pick my dad up so he can drive the water truck. I've got a whole load. Let's go see if you can see it real quick. Got a big bag on an almost empty bag. We got some tires, feeders, water pump. We're loaded down. So we'll pick my dad up and let's go see how the old water truck does today. Got a couple hour ride. We'll show you, we'll probably get to the water truck right at daylight, so we'll probably see you guys there. Well, we made it. The sun would be out if it wasn't cloudy. Right, Dad?
Yeah.
It was a nice dark drive with bad headlights though. We got this tank standing a few years ago and we painted it in the middle of the night with the airless sprayer and the backhoe bucket. I remember raising you up and down all the way around there.
Yeah, that was
a few years ago.
3 or 4 years ago.
Had some good times. Let's see, it's been a little over a week. Let's see if this thing will start up.
Oh, it'll start. It's a cat, right?
That is one good thing about these 3208s is they start. It might need a shot of, it's addicted.
Ether.
Ether. Starting fluid, but.
Oh, lights are on.
Are they?
We have lights.
I'm just gonna go ahead. Find the ether.
Got some?
Go give the old girl a squirt. Still has 35 pounds of air.
Really?
Yeah.
Ready? I think I can.
Your valve open? Okay, and then we're just gravity. And then we'll just sit here, let gravity work while the truck warms up. Then we'll go for a little ride. A little chilly. There's some ice.
Yeah, I'm glad I rolled a hoodie under here.
The old Ford doesn't tell us how warm it is, but it's not very warm. All right, guys, I'm here at my shop trying to load my welder. I had it in my Ford, had to take it out, and it was easier to just hang it. It was late at night, rather than fire the tractor up, I'm just hanging it. But these chain hoists, I hate how noisy they are when you're letting them down. It's like a chalkboard, screech fingers. Something you need earplugs with. So I've got my Raycons in. I've been on some phone calls, been visiting with some buddies. I'm going to put the other one in because they have noise canceling. So rather than just pack regular earplugs around, I've been wearing these because you can make phone calls with them. Your hands free. You're not taking earplugs in and out, making phone calls, putting them back in for the grinder. And we're gonna get this welder set down in this trailer. You guys are gonna hear it, but I'm not. Did you hear that? That wasn't too bad for me, but you guys probably silenced your computer so you didn't have to hear that right there. Just stayed up all night celebrating New Year's. What's some of your guys' New Year's resolutions? Mine is to spend less time on the phone, and by doing that, I'm gonna keep these with me. I usually have them in my truck, but if I keep them with me, I'm gonna be on the phone, take care of some things on the phone throughout the day, so that when I get home, that's not something that consumes my family time when I get home. 2024 was pretty hard. 2025 is probably not gonna be much easier. But Raycon's return policy is. They offer a 30-day happiness guarantee, no questions asked. So if you don't like them, I guess ship them back. But Dusty's had hers for over a year now. She's liked hers. I've had different ones, and I borrow hers more than mine, so I got me a pair. So we both have some now. When I'm cutting hay in my old Massey, the old tractor with pull behind swather, I use these for earplugs in that as well. Mostly because I can listen to books or music, but I've always used these in that old tractor. And what I like about them is they have a new quick change function. For 10 minutes of charging, you get 90 minutes of battery. And that's pretty good. You can hurry and charge one before the other one dies, charge them, then you're good to go for an hour and a half. I really like that about these. Or sweat resistant. They're durable in your pocket. They're more comfortable in my ear and they don't fall out. My other ones, they would just slowly work out. You'd have to keep pushing them in. I didn't like that about them. These are way more comfortable. And the case, check this protective case out. I got the black ones, but I got the concrete case because I just thought that was pretty sweet. They charge through the case. You don't have to take the case off. So if you guys are interested, go to buyraycon.com/89built to get up to 20% off site-wide. That's right, you'll get up to 20% off everything on Raycon's website, including 20% off all headphones too when you go to buyraycon.com/89built. I'm not a good salesman and I'm not a very good cameraman, but check out these cute little things. Man, they're comfortable. You really don't even know they're there. They just go right in your ear. Little twist. I love them. They're pretty sweet. If 3 million people think Raycons are the most comfortable earbud, then that makes me 3,000,001. So you may as well trust 3 million people, not just me. While I was in the shop, the wind was blowing a little, and this dang tree, you can hear it just raking the tin. And I'm tired of it. It's just getting noisier and noisier. So I believe we're gonna cut it down. We'll put our old Raycons in, turn the noise cancellation on. Won't even hear the chainsaw. Good chance this tree's gonna take you guys out when it goes down. Golly. Raycon's everyday earbuds are the perfect gym, coworker, phone call companion. They offer premium audio that go where you go. These earbuds also come with active noise cancellation, which is often difficult to find at an accessible price point, but not with Raycon, which starts at just half the price of other premium audio brands. The cheapwad I am, that's a lot of the reasons is the money, because I'm probably gonna lose them or smash them or drop them at some point. And so it won't be the product that fails, it'll be because I destroyed it or lost it. So that was why I went with Raycon, was because of the price. You wanna follow me?
Yep, I'll follow you.
Cows are coming in to drink. Let's go for a drive. Oh, there's still cows around. It's working. We still got cows around. Almost out of water. Not quite. Little ice. What, ½ inch of ice? Heck yeah. See if we can get this hose out. Careful of those plastic ends. Which one goes left? Put that one on the pump. Just got one aluminum one, one plastic one. At least you only have to hook the plastic one up one time. Let me crawl up it, check the top. Got you by the mic, hope that's all right. She's not even down too far. Yeah. Not down much at all. All right. Yeah. Yeah, open that valve. It was like 11 o'clock at night once we finally got this set up and water going. Trough, the float's a little low. Probably change the float right here, raise it up one click. I don't like them brimful, but it could be up in here pretty easy. I don't know what you guys use, but IFA's got some pretty cheap protein powder. Cows love it. Don't you, old sister? I'm gonna open this bag up. Got me a bucket, and we'll bucket that thing full. Maybe crack the valves open and run them into the hose, just a little bit that runs, and pump it all in. All right, cows. You're happy for a minute, right? Just for your ideal, sis. I bet I could hop on you. Sounds like we're out of water. I thought it would have ran over for sure, but it didn't. We're a little froze up, but it must be unthawing in the day. Temporary's hard. I forgot my insulation. I got some insulation wrap to wrap that hose. I'll have to do that next time, but if it wasn't flowing at some point in the day, I think the trough would be dry, so we must be all right. Well, we'll call that good. Roll some hoses up. We're gonna unload some tires and empty some more protein.
Shut this off.
Yeah, we'll back it up out of the way. Never overflowed. We're only inches from the top. One tank. That's not bad. 2,000 gallons. What's today? Thursday?
Yep.
And last Saturday. Friday? Saturday.
Saturday.
I don't even remember. Saturday to Thursday, 2,000 gallons. So that's nice to know we can make it full week.
Friday. We
Went to St. George Saturday. Yeah, it's almost a week. We saw one baby calf today. My GoPro battery died. We'll see if she's by the road still on the way out of here. Let's go warm up. We're in a wash bottom. We've got enough for one more trough, but we don't, or tire, not trough. Threw a block out, give them a little variety. Kind of had an idea. We might take that water fill hose, shove it into the exhaust, see if we can unthaw that while we're here.
It's worth a try.
It's warming up a bunch. Like by the end of the day,
it's probably warmed up 10 degrees since we got here, maybe even 15.
It might start running by the, it's got to run by the end of the day.
I took my hood off, my ears aren't froze.
Hands are warm again. Let's go see if we can do some redneck de-icing of a frozen hose. All right, so I hear it's only a dumb idea if it doesn't work. The old 7.3's wound out. Look in the mirror. I don't know if you can see or not. We've got our 2-inch fill hose that we filled the tanks with. I got a ratchet strapped in the exhaust, and my dad's holding it on the frozen hose, and it's dripping. It's almost to start running. So we'll have some water running here in just a minute. I'll get out and show you. Hopefully, it's dripping. It's melting, it's working. The heat's pushing through the hose. The hose is hot. I think it's gonna work. Ratchet strap. Oh yeah. Is it working?
Yeah, it's got a big chunk of ice in the hose. It was dripping good, and then I started squeezing it, and the slush, I think, plugged it.
Plugged it. Well, maybe we'll take the float apart and shoot it out. That hose is hot. I can't even nail against it. Woo!
I didn't have my gloves on. I was.
That's hot. Woo!
There we go. It's dripping again.
Is it? Oh, we got drips.
They're getting faster.
Heck yeah.
I think that's good. We just let it sit there and idle like that. That heat's coming up on it now and melting the bottom of it. Yeah, that's starting to go faster. We get it running, it'll go.
Then the water will melt it.
Yep. It's just about to run.
It's dripping faster. Temporary is what this is. We'll move it in 4 weeks. So it's hard. Maybe we just put permanent tanks. I don't know. Maybe we put tire troughs where the lines are buried and we can just insulate it coming in. Move the tank, not the trough. I don't know. What works for you guys? What's a good option? Our water truck, we had a bunch of insulation in there, and that's what the pack rats got. So I forgot I didn't have any because we threw it out with the pack rats. So I got to bring some more. Hopefully we can just heat wrap that insulation, then duct tape it, have a great big ball around it. Let me know in the comments what would work good for that.
Look at that.
It's running. Nice work. It'll be running in no time. Look at that. 7 minutes with the exhaust hose. I don't know what we're going to call that, but the exhaust hose was the trick.
What you call exhausting.
Right. 7.3 was getting exhausted. She was getting aired out. It's only dumb if it doesn't work.
That's right.
Right? All right, we're at another tanker. This one's got dualies on it, not singled out, but this is PVC. It's what we had at the time in a desperate situation years ago that we're still dealing with. Temporary, permanent. This one's a little nicer, got a ladder. Oh, we're gaining water. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's our trough on that one. So I think we're going to take the PVC home and build a metal one. If we can kind of match the curves, we'll take a 2-inch pipe, bend it. Look at that. That's sun painted and rotted. One day that's going to break and just shoot water everywhere, and it's going to be ugly. The snow is getting closer. Snow's coming. It's coming. This will be our last load for the day. How's driving the old water truck?
You know, it brought back a lot of old memories. It reminded me of an old 53 International with a 220 Cummins. Yep. You miss a gear on the hill and you roll back down and start over.
How about the seat? Is it pretty comfy?
You know, I almost want it in my International. Not quite.
You don't want to trade. Those metal springs, those are custom.
If it had just a little bit of foam on it, it'd be better. But she's a sweetheart.
You know what? She's here and she's working.
That's the second load of water, so yeah, that's good.
Junction. Time for a little lunch.
Haven't had Junction in a while.
Made it back to Kanab. I'm going to get a big red. What are you getting?
Probably just a rustler and an outlaw.
Not going full-blown status, huh?
I don't eat as much as I used to.
Waffle fries, shake, gotta get it all. Good morning, guys. Let the sun come up just enough so you can see what's going on. These are the last of our heifers. Hey, look at those calves. Cute little farts are up. I thought they'd be under the shed. Hey, you little farts. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, there comes Mom. We got those 3, and we got one more under the shed. Easy, Brocky. You just keep waiting and watching. You don't know when the day is. Old Red here, she was showing very first one. I don't know if that's a red genetic. Seems like every year the red ones, oh, she'll be first, and they never are. Definitely uncomfortable this morning. Great big old bull calf. Had to pull this one. Had to get the puller out. That was not fun. Yeah, I won't get any closer. She's the gentlest one we got here. Walk up and pet this one. Not really. Glad to see your baby's doing good though. With pulls that hard, a lot of times one or the other don't make it, and they're both up, so that's great. Our fence is working out good. Got panels tied to it. I really hope that's not temporary, permanent. It is what it is. These heifers started calving. We had to get them here. Needed a couple more days to fix the fence, and so we just threw panels up so we could make life happen, because they weren't going to wait on me any longer. So, it is what it is. Good deal. Got a few more weeks. Right into second cycle here. Awesome. It's chilly. Finally had good snowstorms. Mornings are cold again. Actually feels like winter, which is great. I'll rake the feed away from the manger so they only eat at nights. That way they calve during the day. At least supposed to. Yeah. Calving heifers out for 25 has been going pretty good. Ooh, about tripped. Buggers. They ate all night long and now they're acting like they're starving. It's cold this morning. 27, not freezing cold for most places, but it's cooling right off. Well, thank you guys for caring about these heifers with me. Got a lot of work into them to this point. Pretty expensive. So now if the calves will start hitting the ground, they'll start paying for themselves. A couple of them, half of them, getting pretty good bags on them, so hopefully any dayers. Hopefully. You already did your work, didn't you? Yeah, your work's already done. Go ahead and eat. Alright guys, we made it up here. Check on our replacement heifers. We got 2 steers that we're feeding out for beef. I don't know where you guys get your food from. If you're ever looking for any beef, homegrown, you know what's in it. We got a bull, young bull that we bought. We're feeding to the winter. So this just works out to feed them separate because we can feed some corn to them, get them grained up. Ready, fellas? He'll be perfect. Got this bull from RK. He bought a dang nice looking bull, and I said I want something out of him. So he kept me a bull. Ran her all year. She's open. She just couple cycles AI with the bull for 2. She had every opportunity to catch, never did. So we will feed her out along with these 2 steers. She'll obviously be, she's about ready to eat now. But we'll feed them, run them on the range all summer long, get them growed up about the same size as her. Best tasting beef there is your own. Thank you guys for going along and checking on the tanker with me and my dad. That's pretty sweet. It worked. Cows are happy. And checking heifers. Stressful time of the year. You just want everything to go good. Calves to survive, heifers to live. All the good stuff. We'll keep plugging away one day at a time. Thank you guys for following along, and we'll catch you next time. I see.